This is not the first time we are seeing a mother murder her child. We've seen it. In the Indrani Mukerjea case as well. But in that case, the daughter was a grown-up daughter. There were dynamics which were beyond our comprehension. In this case, this is a 4-year-old child, completely dependent on his mother. He's the only child. Can you wrap your head around why and how something like this would have happened?
Priya, good evening. Like you, I'm also shell-shocked and numbed on how this brutal and ghastly murder took place. I have seen many murders, the ghastly ones at that, but this has indeed left me absolutely numb. And the manner in which it was conducted, divorce-related stress, we have seen so many divorce-related stresses. One doesn't chop off and butcher a 4-year-old baby like that. One has to be a depraved monster to do a thing like that, and the mind has to be wired in a very different direction. And which I feel that in spite of being an ex-Oxford or Harvard or whatever, be the CEO of an AI startup, I feel there was something absolutely lacking in the heart and mind and the spirit. And that is what explains a divorce is not a sufficient reason to butcher your own child, your own flesh and blood like this. I take you back to Mrs. Doubtfire, where Robin Williams, in fact, went to absurd lengths. That is on the basis of real story. My children are like oxygen to me. I cannot live without them. That was one extreme, and this is the other extreme, Shreya. And I, for one, would like to understand that perhaps the emotion and the ambition, coupled up with the divorce stress, indeed put us on a short fuse. And therefore, ambition has to be tempered with caution. Ambition plus caution plus also a degree of maturity, then you are fit to be a mother or a father or a parent. Just ambition, then perhaps parentage is just not meant for you. You'll excuse me for my brutal words, but the fact of the matter is, I find the youngster to be very ambitious, nothing wrong about it. But ambition, if you are fit and mature, and in fact prepared to give the sacrifice of a parent, Pitra Devo Bhav, Matra Devo Bhav, where is that Devatri? That seems to be totally missed. I mean, for what? For your own comfort level, you have massacred, you have butchered, and slaughtered your own flesh and blood. This is just not acceptable. There are deeper psychological, psychosomatic studies that need to be done, and police studies will come much later. But the fact of the matter is, I have seldom, in fact, I've never seen a brutality of this magnitude, Shreya. And I, for one, am a seasoned veteran of the police department. When I'm shell-shocked, what to talk of people and youngsters like you and others on the panel.